So Iksuda Therapeutics is the developer of a new generation of antibody drug conjugates. And if you think about those as being supercharged antibodies, so we take an antibody and we effectively bolt on a toxin that then finds the tumour cell and kills the tumour cell. So we've worked quite closely with the North East LEP, but it became obvious during the COVID pandemic that there was going to be a need for support to companies like ours. So the fund was put in place to be able to support what is fundamental to most biotech companies, which is protection of their patent portfolio. As Iksuda, we had patents that were pending, needed maintenance, so that fund was really critical to, frankly, our survival. So as of June the 1st, we completed our Series A investment. So that's a large $47 million financing round, which has come from Korea. So the monies we've secured now obviously accelerates the company into its clinical setting. So we'll be entering phase 1 clinical trials actually for between 2 and 3 targets next year, which is a huge inflection point for the business. It will allow us to move forward, it will allow us to raise more funding, and that will allow us just to build and expand the company.
Businesses like Iksuda are based here in the Northeast, but they're able to connect to a global life sciences community, and actually through the pandemic have been offered an opportunity to engage with investors in parts of the world that would otherwise be geographically more difficult to connect to, and that's enabled to secure this fantastic investment to allow them to continue to grow. Health and life science sector is a real strength here in the Northeast, based upon our innovative research and talent from our universities, our outstanding NHS trusts, and our diverse and vibrant cluster of life science businesses and medicines manufacturing. It's also an area where we've identified as having real potential for growth and job creation, as outlined in our strategic economic plan, creating more and better jobs for our residents.
Newcastle in particular is a growing area for a biotech cluster, and we have to grow it. And this is the stake in the ground that we're sitting in today in the biosphere, and it proves to people that it can be done, in that Iksuda has just raised $47 million. So investors are open to invest in anywhere in the world, but what they're looking for is the right and the best opportunity, and clearly they exist here in Newcastle.